back to Giving Chances Farm. I'm Tony, and for those of you that's been around for a while, you know that I used to do most of the talking during the videos, especially during the lives. And there for about a year or so, we were doing a video every day. And then it kind of took an abrupt stop. Well, part of that was because I sustained an injury while I was at work, and it's still got me down. Here we are almost, well, in a couple of days, on the 16th, it'll be 10 months since my injury, and I'm still waiting on surgery to be able to attempt to get my pain under control. So we've had a lot of questions lately as far as when we're going to get back into the daily videos. A lot of people have asked about it. They are wanting the daily videos back. They enjoyed them. Kind of getting to know us, getting to know the farm, how we do things around here. And then, with that, we did the monthly live to the best of our ability to get that accomplished. Over the time we've been on YouTube, we've shared with you the girls working their cows and their goats, especially last year's 4-H. We've had victories and we've had some downfalls. So, but basically just wanted to kind of get on here, give you guys a little bit of an update. Brittany hasn't been doing, she's been doing some shorts, mostly, just because her and the girls have been doing everything around here, running the farm, and I haven't been any help at all. So they've been working their butt off trying to keep up with the farm to the same standards as we had with all of us working together, but now they're doing it with less people. So especially when it comes to working the beehives, because I was normally the one that did most of the lifting when it come to that side of it. So like currently we've got hives out there that are stacked up to where the honey supers are taller than Brittany is right now. So when you think about one of those honey supers could be ballpark 35 pounds coming off of there, and that's her lifting above her head to get that off of there. So we are going to have a little bit of help coming. And then, as far as, my family's been helping, her family's been helping. The guys I work with have been coming by here and offering help. We can't do it without them. Real thankful that they were able to come by and help. We had hay that my dad baled, and I couldn't put it in the loft. So the guys at work just happened to ask if I needed help. And I was like, yeah, I need that out of my way so the girls can walk their animals and get the rest of their prepping done for 4-H. So without even batting an eye, those guys came over here, and in less than a half an hour, they had over 200 bale up in the loft for us. So it's kind of tough sitting back and watching, everybody do things around here while you're doing nothing but laying down in bed or sitting in a recliner, because you can't get out there to do what you're normally used to doing. But it's part of life. It's the hand that I was dealt, and I have to deal with it. Right now, it's still up in the air whether or not this surgery is going to fix me to the point where I can return back to my job. The other side of that is I've been off for, almost 10 months now, and being sedentary for that long, the body has other aches and sores going along with it. Try to keep moving as much as I can. When I do sit, I normally have like pillows underneath my arms because I don't want to get sores, and that's kind of where I was getting to, is the part of real tender. But we've been trying to do what we can do with the abilities that we have right now, and the girls just finished up cutting the hair on their goats, and for the first time doing their cows, because clipping of the cows was always my job. I wasn't involved in halter breaking the calves this year, or none of that. Girls stepped up. They proved to mom and dad that they actually do pay attention when we were working animals, and they got that job accomplished. The animals are walking. They're doing pretty good being tied up. A little bit stubborn sometimes when it comes with the show stick, but it is what it is at this point. They're going to be able to make it to the ring and get through the show. I told them the only thing we care about, the same as every year, we want you guys to be safe, the animal will be safe, have fun, make it in the ring in one piece, and come out that way. So, I'm sorry, my phone's going on in the background. But like I said, just a little bit of an update. I got about, I think it's a little over, 2 weeks, I think it is, something like that.
A couple weeks, yeah.
Till my surgery. It's towards the end of this month. And it's been a pain in itself, just for the fact that I'm going out of state for surgery. So those appointments it's a 300-mile trip to the doctor. So that's a pretty good trip in the car. I don't do well riding in the car. The bumps aren't very fun, and the first time we went over there, it was road construction pretty much the whole trip there. So that was not fun for a 4.5 hour trip there, and do the appointment and then come 4.5 hours back. So we appreciate everybody's support through all of this. Like I said, we've been getting multiple questions as to making sure we're okay and things like that, and we are okay. And we're doing what we can with the hand that we're dealt right now. Like I said, if this surgery works, and then maybe I can get back to doing more, then we'll get back to more videos. Definitely like to do some more things. I missed out on a teaching job during this. I was already scheduled prior to getting hurt to help a youth group. I was going to teach a beekeeping class for a youth group, and I wasn't able to do that, and Brittany wasn't able to fill in for me either, because the girls both had events at their school, so they had extracurriculars the same day. So we ended up having to cancel it, and hopefully one of these days I'll be able to reschedule that and help share what we know about beekeeping. Some days it doesn't feel like much. Other days it feels like we're doing okay to keep our head above water. But
especially this year.
Yeah, we've learned a little. Learned to kind of chew on the pride a little bit during this time frame, because we took a big hit on the bees due to me being hurt. Mostly because we just didn't think it was going to take this long. You get hurt and you're like, shake it off and we'll be good. It's not happening that way. So I didn't ask for help last year in the fall to get the bees treated like I should have. But like I said, I mean, you never think, something like this is going to happen to set you back. So, but hope everybody is still out there trying to do what they can with what they have. Enjoying every day to its fullest, because tomorrow's never promised. So, hope you guys have a good day. If you can, keep me in your thoughts and prayers, and we'll see you guys on the next one.